Let's boil once again with the Westinghouse kettle. Let's boil some water for coffee. Let's boil some water for some instant coffee, that is. Let us boil some water. This cup is clean. Yesterday the cup wasn't clean. I didn't realize until it was too late that the cup wasn't clean. But this cup is clean today. Okay, so this cup is clean today because I washed it, but I didn't realize it was not clean until it was too late yesterday when I already poured the coffee creamer in the cup. I didn't realize it, otherwise I would have washed it out already. By the way, this episode, once again, is also brought to you by Starbucks. Thank you so much to Starbucks for sponsoring. And this episode is now called, and will be called from here on out until it changes, Make It at Home, then enjoy it at a restaurant on payday. Make it at home on payday, enjoy it at the restaurant what you made at home. That is this episode with Starbucks. Alright, so today we're gonna taste a third type of coffee bean and see what type of mocha this one is. And I haven't given any of those mochas a name yet because it hasn't been brought to my mind to do so. But yesterday and Monday I tried 2 different coffee beans, 2 different forms of mocha. Today is going to be the third one, and this is going to be by Peter Craig as well, but same name, different body. If you remember February 3rd, 2026, that Peter Craig, he's the mocha that I'm mixing today. That's the Peter Craig mocha that I'm mixing today. He's that day that stood in front of me when I voiced my opinion very loud and very clear. While the water is boiling, let me go and grab the coffee creamer. Be right back. So it's plugged in. The new fridge is now plugged in. And now he's just waiting for Jay's waiting for the fridge to warm up in temperature form after it's been plugged out when the fridge was delivered on Monday. The fridge was delivered on Monday by 1:30 p.m. This morning Jay plugged the fridge in because it's now home base temperature. he did the temperature thermostat reading in order to know to plug it in, and it's been plugged in, and he only plugged it in this morning. So now he's just waiting for the fridge itself to get to the proper cool temperature in order to add food to it, which will also take almost up to 72 hours in order for the inside of the fridge to now reach the cool temperature that will be at the same level as the home itself. Alright, so that's that right there. Let me put this down here so that you can see the whole thing. And this is from Peter Craig number 2. Yesterday's Peter Craig is much different. Yesterday's Peter Craig has played the role of Leroy Johnson in the home. This is the Peter Craig that kind of plays the role, even though he's not. He plays the role as Terrence Howard, because they are pretty much of the same body weight, but not the same height. He's really tall. He's really tall. Let me put both of these back upstairs where I got them from. So I'm going to check before I use the sugar upstairs to make sure that I still have sugar down here. Oh, and I do. I have sugar still, surprisingly. I have sugar. By the way, I wouldn't be surprised if I see this thrown out, because they've been telling the people to throw up my food all week. I wouldn't be surprised to see this sugar thrown out. Alright, and dear tall Peter Craig, one last money for the road before this sugar is found in the garbage tomorrow morning. Alright, one last for the road. And maybe even today, by the way, Peter Craig, at 3:30. And from what they tell me, the kettle has finished boiling, but it feels cold for some reason. So let's try that again. It's cold. It's cold, okay? It's cold. While it's boiling again for the next 10 minutes again, let me go grab my breakfast. Part 2 coming up.